Hey guys, I'm back with another old phone review, and today we have the iPhone 6. The phone that brought the design that we still see even in 2017 with the latest iPhones. So this is my iPhone 7 Plus, so you can see that same design language. And obviously this year with the iPhone 8 or iPhone 7s, whatever the name will be, Apple will definitely change the design. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. So yeah, it brought a lot of good stuff. It's the first ever iPhone that went beyond the 4-inch screen size. It's having a 4.7-inch screen size, and that is also still we see with the iPhone 7. Now, a lot of great things happened with this iPhone, but the question is it still worth buying in 2017? So let's start off with the build quality. So one thing that I like about Apple is that they always focus on quality. Since day one, the iPhones, they have like really good resale value, and this iPhone costs above $300, at least where I live. So that is all because of the quality it provides. So you can see that it is having a super good aluminum build quality. It's a slim phone, also features headphone jack, which is now missing on the latest iPhones. But I have to say, I mean, it is super good, even though the design that we see on the iPhone 7 is still the same, overall design language. But still, you gotta realize that it is premium, and that's what make Apple really unique. Obviously we got that powerful Apple logo on the back as well, so which really has a powerful effect on people. So I have to say, I mean, build quality wise, it is still kicking ass even in 2017. When we unlock the phone using this sensor that we have here, fingerprint sensor, you can see that it is still fast. And let me just try it again. You wake it up, and yeah, it still works fast. It's not like it's lagging. And we have the beautiful 4.7-inch display, Retina display, and it is bright. Mine actually has some water damage, so I'm not a fan of a 4.7-inch size because I'm more of a big screen phone. So that's why I am using my iPhone 7 Plus, which has a 5.5-inch gigantic display. I mean, it is great. Okay, so I have to say, for some people, it may be a good size. I mean, it's not too big, not too small. So I mean, definitely, if you want a phone that will be like a good for one-handed usage, then it's still great. 4.7-inch size. We do have the iPhone 6 Plus also, so you can get that one if you want the bigger display. So under the hood, we got Apple A8 processor with 1 gigs of RAM, and it is pretty insane to think like 1 gigs of RAM, and that is something that we have seen on like super budget. We don't even see on super budget devices. Like having 2 gigs of RAM is just like a child's play nowadays. So, but still, it's enough to run iOS smoothly even in 2017. The iPhone 6 runs the latest iOS 10.2 without any problem. And if we talk about the camera, so this is having an 8 megapixel camera on the back, and sorry for the display again. Actually, water damage hits quite a lot. So, I mean, picture quality is great with this phone. You can still get some great shots. We got a bunch of different modes. You can record slow motion videos as well. On the front, we have 1.2 megapixel, which is pretty bad. I mean, nowadays, 5 megapixel is like a default megapixel point for most of the phones. So, yeah, that is that. If we talk about the battery life on the iPhone 6, it can provide you about like 15 hours of usage. I mean, you can use the low power mode to actually, go through full day. I mean, it's not like bad. It's just normal, It depends on your usage. You can make your phone battery last longer. I mean, I use Wi-Fi all the time, and I do think that battery-wise, obviously the 6 Plus would be better because that model comes with like bigger battery. But it's not too bad. It is perfectly fine for those people who don't travel that much, and they go to somewhere and then they come back to their home, and they can charge their phone. Now, I'm not gonna say that you should go out and spend $300 on this phone because nowadays we have some really good devices for that price point. I mean, if you spend a little bit more, like at around $400, you can get OnePlus 3, which is like obviously a better phone with the latest processor and everything. I mean, lots of great options are available. I mean, you don't really have to go with the iPhone. If you haven't used iPhone in your life, then you can actually give this iPhone 6 a try. I mean, you can get used to iOS, it's how it works and everything, and then you can upgrade, so you use this for like 6 months, or if you like iOS, then you can upgrade to like the better models. And obviously, I'm not gonna say that it's a great device for long-term use. Obviously with iOS 11 it will go slow because who knows what kind of requirements it will have, but definitely it will get the iOS 11. But the smooth performance, it's something that is not guaranteed. The great thing about Apple is that they're still pumping out updates for this phone. And I mean, yeah, again, if you want to gift an iPhone to someone, or like to a kid, then you can use this as an option. Don't have to spend that much. And yeah, that can be a good experience and first-hand experience with the iOS. So yeah, these were my overall thoughts about the iPhone 6 in 2017. Hope this video helped you if you are stuck between deciding which one you should go for. I'm gonna be revisiting some more old devices, so yeah, stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.